Welcome to the Pain Cave. Tonight I'm racing back in the WTRL Zwift Racing League with a new eSports team, Level Racing. This is the Syco-list. Let's get into it. So our team of 6 has started to form up in the racing pen, ready for our start time, which is in a few seconds. Team of 6 with 4 of us having to finish this circuit. It's a team time trial and we've got ourselves all together and moving off. I was just having a few technical issues trying to get myself set up with the communications. The team for this race are using Discord for our communications so we can all talk to each other and get the plan together. As you can see in the right hand sidebar, some of us have got numbers in front of our names. It was just to make it easier for us to know what number we were in the pace line so that we could use our turns effectively and not waste any energy trying to get back into place. We're just trying to form a pace line now. As you can see, we're getting it together just under a minute into this race, and we're starting to get the line together so that we can start working and using our watts effectively. So today's course for this WTRL team time trial is the Greater London 8 route, which is 23.8 kilometres in length, 14.8 miles, with an elevation of 276 metres or 906 feet, which takes in Box Hill, which is 3 kilometres in length and a 4.3 average gradient. So the WTRL is a racing league on Zwift. Teams compete in various events, time trials, sprint races and longer races on a weekly basis. Tonight's team, selected by Level Racing, is James, Chris, Ralph, David and Phil racing alongside myself in this team time trial. I've just done a turn on the front, just dropping myself now back to the back of the group and starting the rotation. The idea is obviously the drafting in this race means that when you're at the back you have to do less work. I'm just going to speed this video up a little bit now until we get to some more significant parts of the race. Just rejoining the footage here, just 5 miles into this race now. I'm just about to move forward and take my turn on the front. Should be a 30-second turn by myself, trying to do around about 330 watts for the 30 seconds. But as you can see, I've gone to the front and started to push the watts a bit too hard, hitting 370 there, just settling back into it now for my segment. Just coming up to a minute on the front now, and I've given my instruction that I'm going to peel off and let the rest through. So as they come through now, I drift to the back of the pace line, just sit back in and have a bit of a breather. As you can see here, David on the front has put in a big effort, making the most of the final bit of this flat land as we started to head out towards Box Hill now. He's put a big effort in there and just moving himself towards the back of the group. Just keeping an eye on the right hand team sheet, you can see that David, as he's moved to the back, has dropped off, his power's dropped right down and eventually comes down to 0. So our team of 6 has now become 5. So here we go, start of Box Hill, climbing this team time trial. It's 3 kilometres long, just under 2 miles long, and an average gradient of 4.3%. As you can see here, we're working hard, probably on one of the steeper sections of Box Hill at the moment. Team of 5 still working, just Phil and Chris starting to drop off a little bit at the back. And I think at this point Phil makes the effort to get across to make us a 4. The 4 of us are still working really well together here. We're aware that Phil is starting to struggle a little bit, still putting in the effort, still keeping us as a 4, as we need to get the 4 of us to the finish line. It's the last rider of our 4 over the line that gives us our team time. Just trying to get into a line as much as possible. I know we're going uphill, but there's still some draft benefits from us being in a line, so just trying to keep ourselves together, trying to work now with Phil to make sure he can get over the top of Box Hill and be with us for the finish. Just coming up to the arch now for the top of Box Hill for the finish of that climb. 4 of us still together, as you can see. It's now to push on for the final 3.5 miles to the finish line and get this team time trial finished. So here we are, the final bits as we push on, the four of us still together, still working hard to get this team across the line. Finish line's just coming up, and a great effort by all the riders, even the lads that dropped out. They put some really big turns on the flat sections, which got us up to speed, and the four of us have pushed on to bring the result home for the team.
That's my first race on WTR completed with Level Racing eSports. Thanks to the ride lads. If you've liked this video, please click the like button, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.